When a task is initiated to the back end, the user administrator can navigate to other particular modules within SuperCloud Composer. Perhaps you may want to look at how your application or inferencing model is performing. We provide a GPU metadata performance metric in-band management where we collect and harvest specific information about a GPU. The dashboard here, which is customizable and is Grafana-like, can go ahead and pull explicit metrics associated with a GPU. You can go out and add additional widgets that you like to go ahead and pull down based by clicking on the plus sign, and you can also go ahead and pull the device or the GPU on a regular basis. Well, in this particular case, we're polling every 10 seconds, as you can see in the top here. When you add widgets in here, any of these widgets can be collected and provided as metadata to your front end of your dashboard. You can also collect various different sampling rates as it relates to time series line chart sampling, min-max average sampling table, gauge meter, and raw data. So let's go ahead now and navigate back to the log in the BMC and see what tasks that have been initiated on the back end and whether the task we just initiated has been completed. You can see here, based on the initial tasks we sent to the back end for processing for Fabric initialization has been completed. We shut down power to each of the systems that have been bound to GPUs or APAs, 5.13 and 5.9. They have been actually unbound from resources from the resource pool and placed back into a system that can be discovered or bound to other particular resources, whether they be GPUs, whether they be NICs, whether they be performing some type of storage provisioning such as NVMe over Fabric. We also go ahead and set the switch back to a pre-provisioned state. So no longer is the switch a provisioned fabric, it is now pre-provisioned, and device discovery as it relates to APAs have been undiscovered. So the only systems that we basically see associated with the switch are 5.13 and 5.9 that have been device discovered through the FabricX service that's on GigIO. So let's go ahead and take a look at that by clicking on the CDI module again. You can see here by the tab we have now selected the pre-provisioned fabric. These are available switches within the switch pool that we can utilize and provision as fabrics. When you click on the pre-provisioned fabric, nothing exists there because we don't have any provisioned fabric. So if we want to take a look at the 10.2.6.79 switch, you'll notice here that the emblem or icon to indicate it's a provisioned fabric has been removed. And then we can go ahead and click on it, and basically you'll see that the switch has been placed back into a pre-provisioned fabric by also indicating here that you can create a new PCIe topology and load a new topology or configuration to the switch. The PCIe switch itself still has the intelligence built in from GigIO's Fabric service to recognize and discover hosts that are connected to its ports and still provide a bifurcation of 4x4 or 16 lanes for each particular host. So in the legend here indicates that they are discovered hosts.